This is Frankly Speaking with Muyiwa Afolabi. Information, education, reformation, and transformation. Get ready. Renew your mind. Reset your mindset with insights, ideas, and strategies for everyday performance and success in your career and your business. Yes, it's possible. Yes, you can do it. Of course, you can achieve it. It's all in your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves and please receive Muyiwa Afolabi, your practical career success coach. Enjoy.
So, what did you do when you got your first bike?
I rode it to all my friends' houses in one day.
When you got your first sunglasses?
Whoa, I was so excited I wore it even at night.
And your first wristwatch?
Awesome! I swam with it and wore it to sleep every night for 7 good days.
And now that you're in secondary school, what will you do when you get your first smartphone?
Yay! The whole world will hear me scream.
Surprise your child with an MTN smartphone for as low as 13,000 naira with a 3-month data bonus offer. Available at all designated MTN stores nationwide.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you all. Hope you're doing great this morning. Welcome to Frankly Speaking, your favorite business, career, and mindset talk show on radio. My name is Muyiwa Afolabi. It's a pleasure to share time with you again this morning. I have something useful I believe I can share, especially with the youth this morning. So this one I have titled, I Did It. I Did It. And here you are today, thinking, worried, confused, upset, reacting, and perhaps desperate for a life of meaning. You look at your life today and see nothing to cheer about, be excited about, or be delighted about. You seek consolation in the assumption that things could actually be worse. But facing facts, you know your life is nothing near your desires, your ambition, and wishes for yourself. You look at your achievements, your accomplishments, your progress and possibilities against your age, and you realize with subtle anxiety and panic that you are quickly running out of time. That thing you want, that life you want, the achievement you crave is not looking like it will happen anytime soon, or worse still, it may never happen. And now you're desperately looking for answers, solution, and ways out in anything, by any means, in any way. And as you run from pillar to post seeking answers and escape, your situation perhaps isn't getting better. No, as a matter of fact, it's getting worse, and you're further entangled in crisis, in traps, in deception, embarrassment, ridicule, or exploitation. Those you think can and should help you keep taking advantage of you. They keep using you, molesting you, deceiving you, lying to you, and scamming you back to back, and you're left helpless, disillusioned, tired, and upset, but still desperate for solution, real and quick answers. Yet, nothing good is coming out of your pursuit and needless sacrifices. From the little I've grown to know about life, if you refuse to acknowledge the source of a problem, you can only but compound the problem. I do not know how many tired people are out there listening to me this morning. I do not know how many more are lonely, desperate, depressed, frustrated, and feel like throwing in the towel. I do not know how many more are totally lost, trapped, or confused about where they're at and where they can possibly go and advance towards. I don't know how many have given up on working on their lives and destinies, and all they look forward to is entertainment trends that they can bury their minds and situations in just to escape the realities of their stagnation in this life. But I'm here today to let you know that denial is not a cure for your condition. Escaping into entertainment cannot erase your realities. No matter for how long you choose to escape, your issues will still be waiting after you eventually show up. And believe me, sooner or later, you will still show up to face your realities. Ladies and gentlemen, Please hear me this morning. I admonish you to make up your mind today to tell yourself the real truth about how you ended up here in your life in the first place, and stop looking for who and what to hold responsible for what you perhaps did to yourself. Most of the situations and developments in our lives are actually consequences of decisions made or not made by us. It's hardly a coincidence, it's mostly a consequence. Until and unless you go back in truth and in fact to the very root cause of why you are here in life today, you may perpetually be a victim of deceit, exploitation, lies, and self-delusion. Perhaps there is no witch or warlock anywhere. Perhaps it's not your mean stepmother. Perhaps it's not the devil. And maybe, just maybe, you are the one behind your own problems and misfortune in life. Let me break this down. Yes, you're a graduate, and for many years you've been job seeking without success. Many people you know are employed in good organizations and earning good salaries. Even your younger ones are gainfully employed and doing great stuff for themselves. But you are still there. Many years post-graduation, no employment, no good offers, and you can't even seem to hold down any job for more than a month or two. Hence, you assume it's not natural. But can you remember back in the days while you were in school, how you hated to study and preferred to play and party and club and trip and sleep? And you hardly attended lectures, hardly paid attention in class, asked friends to write your test for you, and paid people to write exams for you. You perhaps also paid lecturers and sorted exam officers to give you grades you didn't earn. Perhaps that was your style and approach to graduation, with a 2-1 or even a distinction. Now you have a certificate misrepresenting your true knowledge and capacities. Your certificate is not a true reflection of what you can handle. Hence, you can't pass any employment interview. You can't retain any employment, and you can't perform well at good employment, because the truth is, your capacity is perhaps still that of a secondary school leaver. You never really schooled on campus. You only cruised for 4 to 5 years, learning and developing nothing intellectually. Now you're unemployable, and the only job you can handle as a graduate, in quote, is a supermarket salesperson, a front desk officer, an office assistant, a security guard, a driver, or a counter salesperson in an outlet. And you blame the government, you blame the environment, you blame witches, wizards, and the devil for your situation. You're perhaps paid about 18,000 a month. You can hardly feed and pay your own bills. You're broke and frustrated, and you are very angry. Dear friend, you can't cheat your way through life. You certainly did this to yourself.
We had sleepless nights for weeks before his first tooth appeared. Then it finally came, and he never stopped smiling the whole day. When he took his first step, he went straight to the kitchen. And on his first day in school, I couldn't hold back the tears of joy. Now that he has come of age, I can't wait to see what his reaction will be when I give him his first MTN smartphone tomorrow.
This season, surprise your child with an MTN smartphone for as low as 13,000 naira with a 3-month data bonus offer, available at all designated MTN stores nationwide.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Knowing fully well you cheated your way through school and have become unemployable, instead of repentance and embracing knowledge by studying, by buying and reading good books, developing yourself, going for relevant courses, and catching up on things you didn't do while you were in school, you blamed everyone else but yourself. And instead of fixing yourself, you still reject knowledge and went for scam. Yes, you're cheating and defrauding people on the internet, and you're justifying your illegal act by blaming the economy and the society. You feed your greed and gather wealth you can never retain. You attract curses from legitimate earners you duped, and when the curses begin to manifest, you blame Satan. Dear friend, you did this to yourself. Yes, you're pretty. Yes, you've got the shape, the body, the skin, the sexy look and all. The attention subsequently distracted you from a proper life of internal growth, maturity, and performance. You rejected true love and went for those with lust, but are ready to pay. Your greed overruled your self-respect, and you sold out to cash, to hanging around with loud and old, rich, indecent men you had no business being with. You gave your body out cheaply for clothes, for shoes, for bags, hair extensions, and phones that will become old and outdated in less than a year. You wouldn't read, you wouldn't focus, you assumed you were living the life. You ignored the risk of infection, unwanted pregnancies, ritualists using up your destiny just to pepper your friends and rivals with the latest phone perhaps. Now your season is over. You're old, you're used, you're worn, and you're lonely. You've lost love when you were chasing things. Or worse still, you've ended up living with or married to a man who bought you, not the one who loved you. And now the abuse is regular. The beating is steady. The disrespect is normal. He's cheating with the maid and the dirty sales girl down the street who mocks you and laughs at you each time you go past. You can't complain too much as it's hard to conceive or birth a child. Too much contraceptive taking its toll. You don't even have the capacity, the skill or ability to earn your own money. Hence, you're stuck for survival reasons. Now you think it's the indecent housemaid doing you, your wicked stepmother harassing you, or Satan? Oh no, you did this to yourself. Unless and until you acknowledge the truth about your realities, ladies and gentlemen, you may never find an escape. It's time to come to yourself. Repent sincerely. Go the legitimate way. Go back to school. Work hard. Study. Learn a craft and art, a skill or business, and put your life in proper perspective. Walk out of that cheap, abusive, and destructive relationship, leading you to the pit and sick one who truly loves and cares. One power you've got is that one to make a change for yourself. Don't leave it till it's too late. Do what is right today. You're too valuable to end up as anyone's baby mama. You deserve a marriage. You're too classy to be a live-in lover. You're way above that. Internet fraudsters don't make it into Forbes, and money ritual has painful, regrettable consequences. Do thy diligence to pursue what is right and live by the great success rules of life. There's no shortcut to good success, I tell you. So do the due, work hard, be productive, and enjoy a life of peace, rest, and divine blessings. Ladies and gentlemen, Frankly Speaking online interactive seminar, a closed WhatsApp conversation group where vital life matters are discussed and realistic solutions proffered every Thursday goes down tonight. Yes, our topic today is how to make wise decisions in career. How you can make wise decisions in your career. Perhaps many of us are making career decisions we end up regretting. This trend has to stop. So you may want to join the conversation tonight from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Subscription fee for the whole month of June is just 5,000 naira only. So call 0706 349 6599 to subscribe tonight. I believe you've been inspired by this show today. For this episode and other episodes of this talk show, simply visit my blog through my website. It's www.muiwaafolabi.com. Till I come your way again, same time, same station tomorrow for another inspiring episode of your favorite talk show. This is Frankly Speaking with Muiwa Afolabi. Please enjoy your day.
To all our beloved MTN subscribers, this is to inform you of the introduction of our new 17-digit recharge PIN. So when you buy credit, whether it's 16 or 17 digits on your recharge card, it's still the same value from MTN. Keep recharging and enjoying our services. Thank you.
Frankly Speaking with Muiwa Afolabi, a production of Frontiers International Services Limited, is proudly brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go.